Right now, Applied Digital Corp, trading under the ticker APLD, is at $24.59 a share. That is a very sharp move down, a drop of $1.82, or 6.89% just today. Seeing that kind of drop, your first instinct is to find the bad news, to look for a major misstep or a market-wide panic. But here's the thing that's not immediately obvious. This volatility is happening right after the company just announced it's raising billions of dollars. This isn't a story of a company failing. It's a story of a company undergoing a massive, high-stakes transformation, and the market is terrified of the price tag. Most people who have followed this name for a while still have applied blockchain stuck in their heads. That's what it used to be called. So the common belief, the expectation, is that this is just another crypto mining stock, and its value is chained directly to the daily swings of Bitcoin. People see this 6.89% drop, and they're probably checking their Robinhood app to see if crypto is crashing. They think of it as a speculative asset, something you trade for a quick gain, not a long-term holding. This stock does have a beta over 6.7, meaning it's incredibly volatile compared to the rest of the market, which feeds that perception. It's nothing like the slow and steady feel of holding Apple stock or a broad market fund from Fidelity Investments. But that expectation is where you get it wrong. The reality is that Applied Digital is in the middle of a profound shift, moving aggressively away from crypto and becoming a pure-play, high-performance computing landlord. The company is quite literally building the AI factories that the entire artificial intelligence boom is running on. The crypto hosting business is fast becoming a legacy part of the operation. The real story here isn't the price of Bitcoin. It's the price of power, the speed of construction, and the creditworthiness of its tenants. This stock isn't moving on sentiment. It's moving on capital expenditure, debt loads, and construction timelines. Let's look at the actual news that is causing all this motion. Just a few days ago, on November 10th, the company announced its subsidiary is planning to offer $2.35 billion in senior secured notes due in 2030. This isn't a small amount of cash. This is a massive debt raise. Then, just yesterday, the company announced it expects to receive another $787.5 million in additional equity funding from Macquarie Asset Management. This is the second major draw from Macquarie. So in the span of 1 week, we're talking about well over $3 billion in new financing. This company is absolutely inhaling cash. Why do they need so much? Because they are building. The $2.35 billion in notes is specifically to fund the construction and development of their Ellendale, North Dakota campus known as Polaris Forge 1. The Macquarie funding is also to accelerate the build-out of their Polaris Forge 1 and 2 campuses. This isn't speculative building, which is the crucial part. This capacity is already spoken for. They have a 400-megawatt lease with CoreWeave, a major AI infrastructure provider, at Polaris Forge 1. Even more significantly, at Polaris Forge 2, they have a 15-year lease signed with a U.S.-based investment-grade hyperscaler for 200 megawatts of capacity. That same mystery tenant, and many suspect it's one of the big tech giants, also has the first right of refusal for the other 800 megawatts at that site. That's a potential 1 gigawatt AI data center campus, all locked into a long-term contract. This is the entire business model that the market is trying to price. Applied Digital is acting as a specialized landlord. They secure the land, They secure the power, often in places like North Dakota, where electricity is reportedly 24% cheaper than the national average, and they build these highly advanced waterless cooling facilities. Then the hyperscale tenants move in, sign 15-year, non-cancelable leases, and pay fixed minimums with the cost of power passed directly through to them. For Applied Digital, this model is designed to create highly predictable, long-term, visible revenue. It's the complete opposite of the volatile crypto mining world. It's supposed to be stable. So why the 7% drop today? This is the tension between expectation and reality. The good news of signing massive contracts and raising billions in capital is also the bad news that's causing this anxiety. First, the $2.35 billion is debt. S&P Global just assigned the company a B+ rating, which is speculative grade. In their report, they highlighted the two biggest risks: construction risk and tenant concentration. Think about that. S&P is worried that the Applied Digital has a limited track record compared to larger data center peers, and that there's a risk of construction delays. In fact, S&P noted that the tenant, CoreWeave, has the right to terminate his lease if the data center is delivered more than 180 days late. This is a race to time, and they just took on billions in debt to fund it. The second piece is the $787.5 million from Macquarie. That's equity funding. The market often reads equity funding as dilution, meaning more shares are being created, making each existing share worth a little bit less. So, on one hand, the company is securing its future. On the other, it's taking on massive debt and potentially diluting shareholders to do it. This is why the stock is swinging. The market can't decide if this is a brilliant, funded growth plan or a terrifyingly expensive bet that could go wrong if there's a single construction delay. This isn't a stock for someone just starting with online investing. The complexity is high. Many investors would prefer the automated, hands-off approach of Schwab Intelligent Portfolios or SoFi Robo-Advisor services rather than trying to manage this single stock risk. The analyst community, for what it's worth, is overwhelmingly on the bull side. Of the 10 analysts covering the stock, the consensus is a strong buy. You have firms like Roth Target with a $43 target, Needham at $41 target, and JMP Securities at $35. They see the future revenue. They see the 39% growth estimates in HPC revenue and the 15-year contracts. The bears, however, are pointing to the recent earnings. While Q1 revenue was up 84% year-over-year to $64.2 million, the company still posted a net loss of $18.5 million. More importantly, gross margins missed expectations, coming in at 13% instead of the 19% consensus, precisely because of higher-than-expected fit-out costs. This is the construction risk rearing its head. This is why this stock is so different from other big names in tech. If you buy NVIDIA stock, you're betting on the entire AI industry. If you buy Tesla stock, you're betting on EV adoption and one very public CEO. But when you buy APLD, you are making a very specific bet. You are betting that this company can build massive, complex industrial facilities on time and on budget in North Dakota. This is a hard hat and spreadsheet investment, not a blue sky tech dream. This is a stock that professional traders on Interactive Brokers are modeling with construction timelines and interest rate swaps, while retail traders on Robinhood are just watching the price swings. It's a classic self-investing dilemma. Do you trust the long-term story or trade the short-term volatility? This is precisely the kind of stock where many people seek investment help from wealth managers at places like Fidelity Wealth Management to understand the bond-like nature of the leases versus the equity risk of the stock. The business itself, founded in 2021 and headquartered in Dallas, is simple on the surface. design, build, and operate high-performance data centers. Their edge is their proprietary waterless cooling and their ability to deploy rapidly. But their real advantage is securing power in a world that is facing a power shortage. Morgan Stanley has warned of a 20% power deficit in the U.S. for data centers through 2028. Applied Digital's strategy is to get that power locked in first. So, where does this leave us? The 52-week range for this stock is $3.31 to $40.20. That tells you everything about the journey. It's up over 260% in the last year, even with this pullback. The future outlook comes down to one thing: execution. The expectation is that AI demand is infinite, and that securing tenants like CoreWeave and a hyperscaler is a guaranteed win. The reality is that the win is only locked in if they can build the facilities. The catalysts for this stock to go up are simple. Hit construction milestones. Announce that the first 50-megawatt phase for CoreWeave is ready for service, and most importantly, announce the name of that mystery tenant. The risks are just